ISOing quite small because we're expecting to get flatted. We're going to be out of position. They take it takes it down enough. We like taking it down cheaply. Blind against the blind, we've got to try and get this through. I'm going to re-raise here for value. He does re-jam and we just make the fold there. That's a great turn for us. If he calls the re-raise, the only thing I didn't like about the re-raise was getting a lot of worse things to fold, but he has a king here a lot. Pretty stationary. So we're just going to keep getting value. He will fold the river sometimes because he has a high fold to river. But that's okay. And we're just jamming, very easy jam as 7 big blinds. Just going to flat this guy because we're happy to play. We're quite deep, 50 big blinds deep against him. So we're happy to do this, guys. And we get that, that's fine, it's nice. Pretty good flop. He bets 100% on the flop. That's pretty big. We're going to definitely call, and it should close him down if he's hopefully now he does have a hand. Just calling again. So he just bets again, and we're going to jam it here. It's a big hand. I think he has like something like King Jack. No, he didn't have that then, he didn't have that, but he was trying to bluff maybe, but I'm glad we just called on the turn. Yes, guys! It's what we wanted. We're charging, guys. Oh, tempting to jam because they're so tight, but we just hold on. Pretty close. Maybe that is a jam. That was a pretty strong min raise though from Arexomar. I don't feel too bad now. I'm going to open this. Have to fold there again, wanting to jam. This guy re-raises is pretty. We've got 13 big blinds, but it's pretty strong. We've only put 2 in. We have to put 11 more in. I think we're going to fold. It might be a tight fold, that. But he's quite aggressive, so that's making me feel like that's a bad fold. But what can you do? We're going to open this and we're going to try and make it look scarier than it is. Ace X. We've got a blocker. And we do get that through, and they do see our hand. So they see that our not quite all in wasn't particularly strong. To make a note of that in our minds. So should be like 37 now. Maybe we're just there. So 40 out of 49. This is a lovely stack now. 91 big blinds, 7 out of 200. We're looking to go deep in this. We want a final table out of this. This is an easy shove. This time we're going to do the full shove because we did the not quite all in and it wasn't that strong. Just give him something different. And he's got pocket kings, that's a shame. But where's our 4? Is there a 4? Could we? No, not quite, guys. We're unlucky there. But we've got this. This is very tasty. We'll put this down here because it's the next advanced tournament. And there's going to be a bit of action in it. So we're just trying to, we've got a above average stack in this, I think. There we are, 6 out of 17. 2 tickets at the moment, that's all there's going to be. It's running now, so it's all for the winner really. Okay, so we're just, I thought there might be more tickets available. We are going to scope, guys. If in doubt, scope them out, alright? That's the way it goes. And there we go, Ace is holding the little stinger. That's for all the little stingers out there. He's going to scope that guy, but he's hardly got any chips now. Hardly seems any point. Easy call there for us, and we will call the re-ISO as well, because he can be re-ISOing, and he should be re-ISOing quite wide. He's not actually going to be doing that. He seems to be a very low stakes player. He won't believe his luck. That's a shame. Van El 2.3, 14, 6k. Plus 6k. He's doing okay. He's playing tight. It's very heartening for all us tight players. And we're going to be calling the pocket sevens. Marito. But what is this Marito about? Coming in with a under the gun jam. We'll do you then. 335, 562. Not looking good for him. And the queens get there. Very nice. Wins the flip. Pretty good flop for us. I think we re-raise. Define our situation a bit. He's bleeding quite a lot there, I think. There we go. This is a weird open. I think it just folds. There's a lot of ace kings in that. It does have a lot of flippy pairs, but here we go, guys. We're gonna make it happen. We hit that jack. It's a tantalizing jack. We make the open here. 1.555. Just checking. He makes a bet quite big. We have to fold. We just check again there. We get called out of position. This guy's pretty honest with his folding to c-bet. Does it over a couple of streets, so I might double barrel him here. Looks good for a double barrel. Cool. That's a pretty good card for us. Tempted to free barrel him here, actually. Don't think I'm going to get him off a lot here. I think we just check and hope ace high is chopping. Doesn't bet the river a lot, so yeah, I think he has it here. It's a shame. Alright. Let's calm this down, guys. Come on now. We can do this. What else is there to play? There's got to be other stuff to play as well. What is this? We'll play that. A nice little satellite, guys. We just want to do this. All we want. We want glory. This guy is looks pretty bad. Tempting to rejam. I think it's just a bit too weak. Ace 8 of hearts maybe. We'll just rejam there. Ace 10 certainly rejamming. We're just waiting. We're just starting to drift away from where we want to be in this. It's all about the winner. We're drifting into the pack. And the sevens would have been quite good actually. So that makes us think, okay, we're being a bit tight there. When this guy limps, it can't be that strong. It can be, but it wasn't. Okay, good information. So while we got this time, maybe we should be scoping. A bit of space there until another tournament starts. I'll take the add-on in this. Forgot about that. So that's cool. We've got 20 big blinds. Nice shout. So we've got a perfect spot to see if we can flop that extra 2, and we do, guys. We all wish we'd have. I'm going to lead into it because if someone's got an ace, they're not folding. It's quite a small pot. If they haven't got an ace, it's going to be hard to win a pot, isn't it? Really. So now we've got a customer. Let's make it 195. That's probably the smallest looking big bet we can make. He folds. Trying to just go for pure value, build the pot against the fish. Surely he didn't fold an ace on the turn, so he must have floated with a 9. Who is this flex? What's he about? 6'9". 2.6, 658. 2.6, 658. Okay. We're very deep in this. We're just trying to think about not the hand, but just the kind of tournament situation. Still got a nice stack. What are we, 13th? Something like that. 12th out of 183. There's a juicy 1k up top. We want that 1k. We've managed to make a final tables on every single streaming, I think, recently, the last 4 or 5. Lots of final tables, lots of profit. That's what we want, guys. We're looking for more of that delicious profit, nourishing stuff. We'll just scope this table up a little bit as well, as we'd love to play that $160 game, give you guys some high stakes action. Raven Jetburn at his best in the high stakes. I'm so good at the high stakes, guys, they've decided not to let me play them. Too good am I. But I'm sure they'll let me this one time. If he hadn't been so tight, we'd be calling, but I think he has been so tight. We open this. I'd like to get it through. Above God 1 looks like it could be a fish. That's what we want. Pretty loose playing the blinds. I imagine that he will be flatting a lot, but he didn't flat there. We're going to be raising. Why not? Oh, it's meant to be 145, is it? Did we get a 145? We did. Okay. Not strong enough to jam because of the flush draw. Diminishes a lot of our. Diminishes our 10 quite a bit. Potentially takes away a 10. These are all pretty short, so we're just getting this in. We don't need to re-raise. We're obviously getting it in the pin too. He's actually got pretty strong hands, so he definitely could be dominated. Could have ace king, pocket jacks is the thing we would like. Pocket kings is likely as well. There we go. So we just need an ace. There's the ace, guys. Can we hold? We read his hand, but it's no good. Your kings are no good, my friend. We read it a little bit too late, I guess, but here we go. That's it, guys. It's sort of Negranu hand reading. That's how I roll. Yes, guys, yes! I feel like I just want to just take off, guys. Let's do it! Great turn in terms of inside straight, backdoor flush. We now bet. Folds. Now we're out of this. How did we get out of that? Didn't even feel in danger. Pocket tens, and we made the trips. Very painful stuff. Glad I didn't really pay attention, guys, because it would have hurt. Oh, guys, you know, but this is nice. I think we are jamming blind against the blind as well. But expect him to call correctly. But I think we're just too strong a hand, too much money in the middle. We're getting almost like 2-1. Hopefully this guy jams and then we don't have to. Be happy with that. I mean, not hopefully, you know, we're happy to do this. We'll go to war with you. There we go. Just folds. Gives me a lot of respect. Thanks for the respect, my friend. Come again. This is the time to respect me. And above God, we think is a fish. Is that right? Above God, 364.52 is a fish. Playing pretty passively. Classic fish cake. It would be awful if a classic fish cake raised us. I don't think we can get away from it though. That's fine. I expect to flat call a lot, yeah, rather than rejam, so he does that. That's fine. We get to see the flop. We miss. That was a good turn again for us. We bet the turn. It's a good bluff turn as well, because it's great turn on this one as well. We're going to bet now. Lots of draws that he can call with. He calls. It's not a good river. We check back. We had a king 8 kind of hand. Queen 9. Alright. We're still live-o. Didn't like the river. Maybe I should give that more thought. Maybe make a bet. Maybe opening here. Happy to be called by the fish out of position. The dolphin above God. This rejam we're very happy about because we definitely call it. And he never, as long as he doesn't re-raise us, we're fine. This is we've got to size it more on this one. So we size it more. He's expecting to call a lot of his clubs. He min raises us here. He can basically have a made flush at this point, which is terrible news. But I think we cannot fold. It's too strong. Let's see. Don't have it. We'll show him if he folds. Okay, he's got one club and he does hit. That's a shame, guys. That is a shame. Oh, we were ahead. That's annoying. Maybe we could call and see turns, but oh, disappointing. But there's always more tournaments to fire up. That's the beauty of poker. That was quite fun. I might play another one of those. That felt good. Feels fun. Just didn't end up right. Pocket kings here. As soon as we put our attention onto this table, you see what happens, guys. We are going to be re-raising. We want to make it a nice size that they can call. Make it that size, but still big enough we're getting value. That's a nice size. It's going to be over 1k in the pot, I'd imagine, after the two calls happen. He's getting two. He just rejams. That's fine. Obviously, what do we put him on? Ace Queen. pocket jacks, pocket queens. Could have pocket fours, something like that. We don't know a lot about him. He seems to be pretty aggressive actually. So all pocket pairs, lots of broadways, just loads of crap. Let's see. There we go. An ace four two. We're getting less and less credits the more we thought about it. There we go, guys. Come on. Not letting it get us down. Top pair here. What is this? We kind of wanted to play. It seems we wanted to spew a few couple of satellites that we don't normally play. So why not do that? Super turbo, guys. It's probably already over. Alright. Flex, limps. We definitely want to re-raise. We're quite deep. We want to ISO him here. Play in position. So this is a lovely situation for us. If we can, and if he re-raises us, then you know he doesn't have any sort of a free bet, so it'd be very out of character, and we could maybe consider making a fold, I guess. Let's see what happens. Good flop. We are gonna re-raise here. I think. Just cool, I think, actually. Keep it small. Try and hand read him here. You definitely have. He did raise cool me. You can have some pocket pairs. And the real argument to bluff him on this river. Let's see what the river brings. Interesting card. I think I'm. I think it almost looks like don't make it so big. I'm trying to get a bluff through here. We'll show him the bluff. We've shown you the bluff. Here's a trophy for sarcasm. Oh, you've got a fold river of 100% there. Had to bluff it. I made it small enough, didn't I, guys? It was a real balanced bet. Whoa! Always tempted to bet too big when I'm just bluffing. Oh, lovely. I was thinking as I bet that it was a little too small, but it seemed to work out fine. Yes, it did. Come on, guys, we're making this happen. I had a bit of disappointment in other tournaments, but this one is not disappointing me. Chasing the money. We're trying to get that $160 tournament as well on a cheeky little satellite. Why not? We're running well at the moment, we're playing good, we're making some money. Let's continue that. Let's up the stakes, let's give you guys some high stakes action. D3-3. So we've got to really scope this table. We're in a big spot for us here. We've got a nice stack. Alright here. Too many sort of re-jammy stacks. Not going to do it. 4, 10, 1956. We're gonna just rebind this now, get a bit deeper. Oh, they're not letting us. Alright, we can't rebuy, that's all we have. Can't get any deeper into that, unfortunately. Shame. And who is this guy? Grind R1. Grind R. He's clever. We found him. Let's see who he is. jam here, don't we? Some nice juicy money in there. Got a pair already. Who is this guy limping? It doesn't seem... playing a lot of hands. Can't be strong. We'd be unlucky if he was. Tight player opens. I think we just call because the odds is so good. 2 pair plus 9. Just need, we need to rebuy. No, I'm not going to rebuy that. It doesn't look like a good tournament anymore. Let's do something where it starts from the start. That wasn't starting from the start, guys, and it was putting me off. That one. Let's try that one from the start. That'll be fun. Dunk off some money to the Satis. Folding here, folding here, folding here. 81 big blinds. What can we do? It's feeling good, guys. I think I'm giving it too much attention by doing that, guys. I'm going to shrink it back down. That was a bit much. I might have a We just want to play some big tournaments. Just want to be somebody, guys, don't we? Alright, so everyone's pretty deep. We definitely can open then. It's not... We can make it slightly bigger because we're trying to protect our small pair. Tempted to open here. How many free betty? A couple of free betty people. Just fold. Good board to see bet. Problem is that they have a lot of aces in their range as well as me having it in mine. It's also a flush draw. Could just bet like 3-1-5-5 then, take it down or what. But if they don't have an ace, then they're probably going to check it through and I can maybe take it away on the turn. So that now tells me for free that I'm not good anymore. Very likely. Open the pocket sevens. We get to take it down. That's a good feeling. Bronco Beast. That's not him. Bronco Beast. I thought he's like Branco, like you know, the Street Fighter 2. And we folded a very exciting hand. We would have lost though. That's fine. Do we open? We just don't think so now. We're going to get flattered a bit. That's fine. But there's a lot of people that act. We don't want to get some flats, and that encourages a re-raise. And we just got to be raised folding a small pocket pair when we're just going for a set mine anyway. It starts to get very, very narrow. Eats into our profit. So we fold here. Just going to be tight. It probably should flat there. No idea who that guy is. I just don't like it when I've got no idea. Oh yeah, he is aggressive, and therefore I should have done that. Damn it. I like to find those clean spots, guys. There's a clean spot. There we go. Bronco Beast. Pretty good. I hope we are streaming, because otherwise it's disappointing. We just... Oh, the ace high blind against the man. We can't fold. Let's just do this. Might check raise here. I think that he can have a hell lot of air. We've got a very big aggression factor, so we are check raising. When he folds, we're going to show him a bluff and just hurt his soul. We know he's bluffing. We know you're bluffing now. Make the fold, you bluffer. There we go. Now see the pain. And have you met Mr. Egg? He's in your face now. to another table. And so we must start to scope up. Who is this Mick 888? Mick 88. Who are you, Mick 88? We've got Ace King. 1.1654. Alright. Pretty big stack. I do like free betting him though. Just to put the pressure on to isolate him as well. Pretty, what are we? How big blinds have we got here? A lot of big blinds. Don't necessarily want to stack off really, but may I see what he does here? Stainless. He's called. That's a pretty bad flop for me. Maybe it was a bad flop for him. No. Alright, so I like the way we play. We play with the free bet. We happy not to get 4-bet, and then we just miss and he bets big. We left with 666. That's a shame, guys. It follows me around like the plague. I'm gonna be careful about this. No one wants to be dancing with the devil on a clear blue sky. Eight, 3, 2, 655. So a slight setback, but we're still going. We're still strong, and it is the break. And I'll see you in a bit.